Good morning, my dear students. I am Dr. Deepak More, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sanjeevanee Mahavidyalaya Chapoli, Taluka Chapoli, District Latur. Today, we are going to study about writing job application. In this unit, we can study how to write application for job. Introduction. Job application is a formal application you write to the head of some institution or government department or a company in order to get a job. Before you start writing a job application, try to know the requirements of the job you are applying for. Then think of your skills and qualification. Try to match your skills and qualification with the job for which you are applying. Remember the following points while writing a job application. जॉब ॲप्लिकेशन म्हणजेच जॉब ॲप्लिकेशन हे एक औपचारिक पत्रलेखन असून ते एखाद्या संस्था किंवा सरकारी कार्यालय किंवा एखाद्या कंपनीच्या प्रमुखाला नोकरी प्राप्त करण्याच्या उद्देशाने लिहिले जाते. जॉब ॲप्लिकेशन लिहिण्या अगोदर त्या नोकरीसाठी आवश्यक असलेल्या गोष्टी जाणून घ्या. त्यानंतर तुमच्याकडे असलेल्या कौशल्य आणि शिक्षणाचा विचार करा आणि तुम्ही ज्या पदासाठी अर्ज करीत आहात त्या ठिकाणी तुमच्या कौशल्य आणि शिक्षणाचा विचार करून अर्ज करा. जॉब ॲप्लिकेशन लिहित असताना खालील गोष्टीचा विचार केला पाहिजे. नंबर वन Start your letter by adding your contact information at the top. Remember that you want to make it as easy as possible for your employer to contact you and know who you are. Make sure that you add following things at the top when you write your name and address. Number 1. Make sure your document is aligned to the left. Write the current date. Write your name. Write your address. Write your phone number. Write your email address. Write your personal website if you have one. Write your LinkedIn profile if you have. म्हणजेच तुमच्या पत्राची सुरुवात तुमच्या संपर्क माहितीने वरच्या बाजूस लिहूनच करावी. लक्षात ठेवा, तुमची नियुक्ती करणाऱ्या व्यक्तीला तुमची संपर्क माहिती आणि तुम्ही कोण आहात हे तुमच्या वर दिलेल्या संपर्क माहितीमुळे अधिक सोपे होईल. त्याने ती व्यक्ती तुम्हाला संपर्क करू शकेल. जेव्हा तुम्ही तुमचे नाव आणि पत्ता वरच्या बाजूस लिहिणार असाल तेव्हा खालील गोष्टीची खात्री करून घ्या की तुम्ही तुमची माहिती पत्राच्या डाव्या बाजूस लिहित आहात. पत्रात चालू तारीख लिहा. तुमचे नाव व पत्ता, फोन नंबर, ईमेल, तुमची वैयक्तिक वेबसाईट, तुमचा लिंक्ड इन प्रोफाईल असेल तर तिथे नोंदवा. पॉईंट नंबर 2. इन्क्लूड द कंपनीज इन्फॉर्मेशन. आफ्टर यू इन्क्लूड युअर इन्फॉर्मेशन, write the name of the employer, his title, name of the company or institution, and the address. By including the contact information of the company or the institution, you show that you have taken the time to write a specific letter or application and you have done your research. Doing your homework puts you ahead of a majority of applications which are clearly generic, cut and paste letters and shows you are dedicated. If you don't know the name of the employer, you can write the title followed by other details like name and address of the company or the institution. You can visit the website to know the names and addresses. म्हणजेच तुमची माहिती पत्राच्या वरच्या भागात लिहून झाल्यावर तुम्हाला नोकरी देणाऱ्या नियोजकाची माहिती म्हणजेच त्याचे नाव, त्याच्या कंपनीचे किंवा संस्थेचे नाव आणि पत्ता लिहावा. जर तुम्हाला त्या नियोजकाचे नाव माहिती नसेल तर त्या ठिकाणी त्या कंपनीचे किंवा संस्थेचे नाव आणि पत्ता लिहू शकता. पॉईंट नंबर 3, ॲड्रेस युअर लेटर टू द पर्सन whom you are writing. In this point, we can understand, try to be modestly formal while beginning your letter. Start it with a proper address. Avoid addressing it as to whomsoever it may concern. This shows that you have not done your research on the job and its requirement. म्हणजेच पत्राच्या सुरुवातीला औपचारिकता पाळण्याचा प्रयत्न करा. पत्र लिहिताना ज्या व्यक्तीला पत्र लिहित आहे त्याला संबोधित करत असताना असे लिहिणे टाळा जसे की टू whomsoever इट मे कन्सर्न. यामुळे तुम्ही तुमच्या नोकरी संदर्भात अधिक माहिती आणि त्या संदर्भातील आवश्यक गोष्टी जाणून घेतलेल्या नाही असे दर्शवले जाते. Then, while writing your letter, when you write a letter at that time, you must follow these rules and regulations as per above. Number 1, write an engaging first paragraph. Employers read a lot of cover letters. Most of the time, they will scan them quickly and decide to consider or throw it. Therefore, do the following things. Open with a strong declarative statement that informs your employer that you are excited. Next, be short and specific with what attracted you to the job. What is it about the company that you like? Give an example and don't be afraid to be a little conversational depending on how casual the company is. Third one, show the manager that you are not only familiar with the company's work but that you are a good fit by writing in a similar tone to the company. Fourth, for example, if you are applying to a company that writes news articles, try to embody a tone that is similar to those articles. If it is a more formal company like a big marketing firm or financial institution, you might want to be more authoritative but always be polite. म्हणजेच नियोजकाकडे अनेक पत्र आलेली असतात जी त्याला वाचावी लागतात. बहुतेक वेळा ते ती पत्रे घाईघाईने नजरेखालून घालतात आणि त्यातील कुठली ठेवायची आणि कुठली टाकून द्यायची हे तेच ठरवतात. त्यामुळे खालील गोष्टीचा विचार करावा. नंबर 1, सुरुवातीलाच घोषणात्मक भक्कम वाक्याने सुरुवात करा ज्याने तुमची नियुक्ती करणाऱ्याला तुम्ही उत्सुक आहेत हे जाणवेल. 2, तुम्हाला ही नोकरी का आकर्षित करते हे अगदी थोडक्यात आणि नेमक्या शब्दात सांगा. 3, तुम्ही कंपनीच्या कामाशी कसे परिचित आहात आणि त्यासाठी कसे योग्य आहात हे तुमच्या पत्रातील वाक्यातून त्या व्यवस्थापकाला दाखवून द्या. Then, second, state the source of the post to which you are applying. It is always good to state the source of the vacancy. If you don't know it, try to find it and maintain it in your application. म्हणजेच तुम्ही ज्या पदासाठी अर्ज करत आहात त्या पदासाठीचा स्त्रोत पत्रामध्ये दर्शवा. नंबर 3, एक्सप्लेन why hiring you will benefit the employer. Means the employer always wants hire someone who is useful and can work better. Mention that you can be a right person for the post. Have a look at your accomplishments and cite one or two examples which can impress the employer. For example, if you see that the position needs someone who can lead a team and handle multiple projects at once, look at your accomplishments to see if you have any experience that solves that need. If you have led team members before, briefly speak to how your leadership skills increased productivity across multiple projects. म्हणजेच नेमणूक करणारा नियोजकता नेहमीच अशा व्यक्तीची नेमणूक करतो जो त्या पदासाठी उपयुक्त आणि चांगलं काम करू शकतो. त्यामुळे त्या पदासाठी तुम्ही कसे योग्य आहात हे तुमच्यामध्ये असलेल्या गुणवत्तेच्या आधारे व्यक्त करा. नंबर 4, summarize your strengths, qualifications and experience. The second paragraph should show your job qualifications and your abilities and experiences, which would show that you are the perfect for the job. Also do the following things. Number 1, refer to your curriculum vitae or resume and your skills for more explanations of your qualifications and skills. Second, find some examples that show your qualities and capabilities. Third, highlight the most relevant aspects of your career. म्हणजेच पत्राच्या दुसऱ्या परिच्छेदात तुमच्याकडे असलेल्या शैक्षणिक पात्रता आणि कौशल्ये तसेच तुमचा अनुभव जो तुम्ही या पदासाठी कसे उत्तम आहात हे दर्शवते त्याचा उल्लेख केला पाहिजे. तुमचे कौशल्य आणि शैक्षणिक पात्रतेचा उल्लेख पत्रात करा आणि तुमचा करिअरमधला संबंधित पैलू दर्शवा. नंबर 5, शो युअर पर्सनॅलिटी थ्रू द ॲप्लिकेशन. A hiring manager can read your curriculum vitae or resume and see what you have done in your previous jobs. You should try to show the person behind the accomplishments and not the accomplishments. Means म्हणजेच कंपनीचा व्यवस्थापक तुमच्या शैक्षणिक अहवालातून तुम्ही याआधी तुमच्या नोकरीमध्ये काय प्रगती केली हे पाहत असतो. म्हणून तुमच्या शैक्षणिक अहवालात करिक्युलम व्हिटा किंवा रेझ्यूम किंवा बायोडाटा तुम्ही पूर्ण केलेल्या कामाचा उल्लेख करा. नंबर 6, that is the remaining part. Summarize that you are the perfect candidate. In this point, ending your letter of application of the right note is very important. When you explain how you can contribute to the progress of the company or the institute, remember that you do it to impress your employer. Ask yourself what you would be looking for in a candidate if you were the employer. म्हणजेच नोकरी संदर्भातील पत्रलेखनाच्या शेवटी तुम्ही तुमच्या कंपनीसाठी किंवा संस्थेच्या प्रगतीसाठी काय योगदान करू शकता याचे वर्णन करून त्या व्यवस्थापकावर प्रभाव टाकण्याचा प्रयत्न करावा. पॉईंट नंबर 7, इन्व्हाइट द एम्प्लॉयर टू कॉन्टॅक्ट यू. मीन्स इट शोज दॅट you would love the opportunity to speak further about the position and provide your contact info again. You can conclude your letter by thanking the employer and end it with a statement like, I look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience. म्हणजेच पत्राच्या शेवटी आभार व्यक्त करून शेवटी अशा प्रकारचे विधान करा जसे की आय लुक फॉरवर्ड टू हिअरिंग फ्रॉम यू ॲट युअर अर्लिस्ट कॉन्व्हिनन्स, ज्यातून तुम्हाला या नोकरीमध्ये आवड आहे आणि ही संधी तुम्हाला गमवायची नाही हे स्पष्ट होईल. पुन्हा शेवटी तुमची संपर्क माहिती लिहा. पॉईंट नंबर 8, sign off. This is the concluding part of your letter. Do not hesitate to be simple in your concluding salutation. Sign off with statements like yours sincerely or yours faithfully. म्हणजेच तुमच्या पत्राच्या शेवटच्या भागात समारोप अभिवादन अगदी साध्या शब्दात नोंदवा जसे की युअर्स सिन्सिअरली किंवा युअर्स फेथफुल्ली. पॉईंट नंबर 9, राईट युअर नेम अंडरनेथ. मीन्स आफ्टर you sign off, write your full name on the last line and put your signature. You can print out your letter and sign your name by hand. However, the signature is not always required. म्हणजेच पत्राच्या शेवटी तुमचे पूर्ण नाव शेवटच्या ओळीत समारोप अभिवादनाखाली लिहा आणि तुमची सही करा. There are some points for remembrance. Remember, your letter should be clear and to the point. The employer's first impression of you is formed through this document. Number 2, shoot for 3 paragraphs and never go over 1 page. Number 3, make sure that there is no slang or informal language. 4th, check the spelling and grammar. Use paragraphs and punctuation. Number 5, show it to someone to see if they can spot errors. Number 6, use a proper font. Try to go for Arial or New Times Roman. Number 7, include a phone number, email address and name of your reference. And last, type your letter instead of writing it. These are the 8 points for remembrance for your kind consideration. Then specimen copy. For example, application. The question is to be write an application for the post of high school teacher. It is the specimen copy for you. Then when you write your application for a job or high school teacher at that time, you must write firstly your name, then your address and even your native place also with the date. That is, I provide you a specimen copy. That is Amruta Suryavanshi 207 Vitthal Nagar, Hingoli. Then write date. Then in the next line you can write the addressee, that is to the principal Adarsh Vidyalaya Hingoli, and then mention date. Then subject, application for the post of high school teacher. Then in the next line, reference, your advertisement for the high school teacher in Dainik Bhaskar dated April 8, 2019. Then you mention dear sir or respected sir with reference to your advertisement in Dainik Bhaskar dated April 8, 2019. I would like to apply for the post of high school teacher in your reputed institution. I have been hearing about the glorious reputation of your school since I was a college student. The glorious tradition of this school tempts me to seek a job here. Then para change. I am the first class postgraduate student of Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University Nanded in English subject. English, history, political science and economics are other subjects of my interest. I have studied them in my graduation. I have worked with a global English school for 2 years. I intend work with your reputed institution so that my professional skills will be enhanced. Then last line, I hope you will provide me with an opportunity to serve in your reputed institution. Then lastly you mention thank you. Then write yours faithfully. Then your name and your cell number and even your mail ID. That is your address proof. Amruta Suryavanshi, mobile number 9665321112. Then email abcd@gmail.com. It is a specimen copy of job application. You prepare again and again various application letters like the same manner for your job. Thank you very much.